On the side of Saskas, we have the Zong Queen of Scotty band, the traditional bands out for Cuddly and MK Snipes, respecting those picks. There's the Susan and Kern band, MK Snipes hovering over that Bologna. If I
You
was
don't
in,
hover over Bologna. You just pick up Bologna. It's not like real question of whether you
I
hover
don't,
over her. You're gonna pick her.
I don't think
I
you need a
mean,
Bologna in the game. When we played in Humans on Saturday, the second game, no one banned Bologna and nobody picked her up either.
really, I, I'm a little disappointed there.
I think it was more a respect thing, saying, look, this is a god that's really good. Let's prove that we don't need gods that are OP to prove our skill.
No, this is war. I don't care what anyone says. You're gonna pick Bologna. You want to win.
Oh, Gambler being able to grab his Awilix.
You pick up the Bologna. That or your solo laner just doesn't like Bologna. I mean, that's been the case scenario several times. From what I've heard, they just don't like the way she is.
Yeah, Bodilla doesn't like playing Bologna, so he always tells me that I don't need to grab her. Just it doesn't matter to him and her. Him.
I do enjoy the Osiris. The way he plays is very nice. It's very well thought out. His whole kit synergizes very well, much like Neef's.
Definitely.
His whole kit relies like he has a stun, he has a slow, he has another slow.
Ooh.
And it's all centered around that stun. So you can hit that stun, right? And then you can just beat down on them. They run away, use their movement ability if they have one. You ult, you're still on top of them. You have Frostbound Hammer, and you're just killed them.
Izanami.
That's pretty much how it goes.
What an interesting pick from Subly Cuddly Lion, hovering over that Izanami. Has a lot of tower damage.
He does fantastic as Izanami. We saw that against the end, and we've seen it several other times. But his Izanami is devastating. He's carried whole games with the Izanami. The gloves are coming off on his part there, is what I'm seeing.
Oh, he's hovering over Ganesha. Interesting. Probably grabbing the Ganesha for Drax.
It's a prioritization. Ganesh is a very powerful support. Very, very powerful support. I mean, he has a silence, he has that wave clear, he has the charge.
He has a buff.
Also a stun and knockup. Yeah, the buff that comes from his wave clear. And then the ultimate that zones enemies that are low health or anyone that just doesn't want to take that slow and get chased down.
Very true.
I mean, I mean, how many times have you seen like a Nash ult and someone ult to get out of it because you really don't want to take that slow?
Man, I'm liking the Soul bans. Every match so far, I'm liking them. Soul is a very powerful mid laner.
I remember towards the end of Season 3, she was just running around hitting everything for half its health with basics. And it was infuriating because you couldn't retaliate.
Oh, definitely. And definitely, I think... I know Chronos had it. I can't remember if Soul had it, but I'm pretty sure she had a Haste Fatalis built into her kit, basically.
She had a Haste Fatalis built into her Disapparate, so she could chase you while disapparating. So by the time you build up the courage to turn on her, she had turned into a little ball and was running away.
Exactly.
I mean, now that Hastened is gone, and its children
Rest
remain...
in peace. Rest in peace, Haste Fatalis.
Rest in peace. Yeah, it has a bunch of grandchildren that are angry now, though. We'll see how those play out.
I'm very upset at Hi-Res because when they got rid of Golden Bow, they promised they would never get rid of another item.
Did they?
Yes, and I'm upset, but I get it. Me playing...
Oh, pick stun?
No, I'm still getting into the bans. Last ban, going from Mr. Soundwave, banning the Hades. I like the Cupid ban. Respecting that Cupid ult, definitely.
Cupid makes you burn beads like no other. He's the devil. In a team fight, you can get maybe 1 or 2 people under that ult. It just zones them out of the fight. They're stunned if he has his passive up to full. And then the heart bomb, the dash. He's really versatile, and you wouldn't think it, right? You would think Cupid's more about like enchanting others to fight for him because he's a love god. But he's all about that stun and showing the love to his own team.
I'd like to see ability on Cupid where if you hit someone with it, it makes the other person fight for you, but then it's just like having a Sercat as a hunter, I suppose.
I mean, that would be, if you hit that on another carry, it'd be really hard to do because he's a carry, and carries tend to stay in carry lane for any other carries, so it kind of would go wasted, they just run away. I mean, either way, it's still a good idea, but I don't think we'll see it. They try to make each kit kind of unique.
Khepri going down on Brandon and Decrypted picking up the Poseidon. Very good. I like Poseidon. He's very powerful in those team fights. Definitely with the ult and the tidal wave, not allowing anyone to dash out or jump away.
But he's only like his own mobility is pretty good. He has that mobility, but he can be shut down. If he's playing from behind, he's not doing well. He doesn't do well playing from behind. Goss can play well from behind because he can clear wave pretty well. There's a Shibulonke.
Loki? That's funny. Drax Killer hovering on that Loki. A little bit of a troll going on there. But he's...
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Loki carry?
We've seen Loki carry before. We've seen Loki carry before in the league.
Who played him?
The end.
Which person?
I think. I mean, I can check, but I'm pretty sure the end picked it up. Like week 2 or 1.
That makes me unhappy.
Their opponents. They destroyed their opponents, and then just.
I've been getting to know Michael a little bit, Lee. We've been playing a lot of ranked together, and it's very fun. He's a funny guy. I almost gave him an asthma attack though, from making him laugh so hard that he couldn't breathe.
What did you say?
We were playing in a Conquest and we were trolling, and I was like, Lee, we can do this. You and me, 2v5 right now. And I just charged him without him, and he dropped the controller and just started laughing so hard. I'm stuck on... Oh, okay, I'm going in.
There you go. Well, you know what? That sounds likely.
Sounds likely, definitely.
If you pissed him off, that's how I know someone's done me wrong, if he's pissed off.
Me and him played Hades and Kukulkan in the dual lane together and won. I was like, oh no.
I'm still scared to play my last ranked game, to be honest.
Oh, no, that's game 2. My bad. This is live, correct? Yes, okay, good. Just want to make sure. There we go. I like to read the comments, if any ever happen. Very happy that O'Gambler gets to play that at Wheelix again. I'm betting. Feels competent in it.
Yes, I would be competent too. If I could play any assassin.
There we go, we're loading in. Get these stats up and running. If my triangle button would work, that would be fantastic.
I mean, looking at these gods here, how do you expect the game to go throughout?
I think it's going to be a very close fight. Both teams... One sec. I'm trying to get this damage stat up. Give me 1 second. There we go. Everything's now loading in for me. I'm liking the Khepri already. You know, a good Khepri can definitely save anyone, you know, from that Thoth ult, definitely. That Thoth ult is going to be devastating late game, but with a good Khepri clutch, it'll be all good. Let's see, we have a Bellona.
I'm interested in solo lane. I'm interested in solo lane. King and Queen in a solo lane here, going to be fighting it out. It all comes down to the skill of the players here.
Definitely.
I mean, Bellona's going to get nerfed in mid-season, from mid-season patch, but she's not nerfed yet. Wukong's still at his strongest here. I mean, it really comes down to players, in my opinion, here, and just their basic skill level.
Has Mystical Mail been nerfed yet?
Nope. I don't think it's changed for quite a while.
I don't think Mystical Mail needs a nerf. I think it's fine the way it is. I can see Bellona getting a nerf.
She did get a nerf. Her hammer has longer cooldown now, like 2 seconds. So
that's not that bad. That's not bad.
You can't bully you as much. That's it. They don't want her bullying people on the lane.
Definitely the queen of solo.
She was able to hit, I think, two hammers in between. 2 hammers overall. 1 per wave, then 1 for you after she cleared wave before you.
Seems like Sotsgot's pinging into the right lane right now.
I mean, you see the Wukong and Bellona trying to fight it out, looking for those first 2 quick creeps really quickly here. It's been interesting seeing the meta evolve. Beginning of the league, everyone was just going right to lane, nothing buffs, but now we're reaching towards the end of it here, and everyone's going for buffs before choosing to go for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Once we had to start, like my team, and then there was also Equilibrium picked up a lot of other players, and then we also had Sauce Gods, teams that had like very high-ranking players. I would say they definitely showed. You watch other teams watch and go, "Hey, they're getting buffs right away, and for getting lane. I wonder how that would go." And so, definitely
I
watching
think
other teams, you learn a different meta over time.
the first people to do the go for jungle camp first thing was the Guan Yu of Equilibrium. I believe he was playing solo lane, grabbed
Yeah,
Uncle's mask, went for his blue buff first, and then it got people thinking. Because he won his lane still. I mean, it's all about finesse.
when you
Knowing when
watch a
to be.
team, if you watch a team playing ranked, you'll see if you go from anywhere between bronze and platinum, you won't see people do that. But if you watch anything above platinum, every person does that. So it's very
I mean,
interesting to
everyone
see the
wants to be
meta
good.
change, and I think it's just experience.
Oh yeah. I've never seen people get so much better so quickly.
Definitely.
Teams that week one were getting destroyed are now putting in fights against the best teams, and the best teams are just getting better every day. Is just what to say. I mean, next week should be really even more interesting because teams that didn't hear about it and got in through other teams are gonna be there. They're gonna be fighting for spots in Titan League, and it's gonna be a real epic fight. I don't think I'm gonna get that month off I wanted.
Seems like Ravana and Thoth, I mean not Thoth, Ravana and Poseidon already getting the oracles for the Sauce Gods.
You're actually having a hard time clearing wave with Izanami. The Kepri clear is still real, along with the Medusa.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely.
both should have fantastic clear, but I guess one is just winning.
I would say it's probably because of that Bluestone proc from the Medusa.
Yeah. And Kepri popped Frenzy by accident. There.
Ooh,
Tough break for you, kiddo. Tough break for you.
didn't see it in the solo lane, but very interesting. Jackal Fang and Decrypted both going down at the same exact time. That's how you know it's a good solo fight right now.
King and Queen of solo lane. They have to fight it out behind closed doors.
Give them a little privacy, you know? Bellona using her teleport, but it doesn't seem like Sun is going to use his. Very interesting. Oh,
Look,
that's because
he doesn't.
Sun. No, he does.
He does have it.
He just.
He can just turn into a bird. He's like, I can turn into a bird. Fuck the teleportation.
Yeah. Why waste teleportation when you could use it when your tower's getting attacked? This early in the game, there's no point.
Oh my god. If Wukong can turn into a bird, is he bird person?
Birdman.
No, bird
Birdman.
person.
What is bird person? Oh, from Rick and Morty. I feel ashamed. Game paused
You
by
brought
Decrypted.
shame upon your family. That's it. You've shamed your family.
How long does the pause go for?
3
2
minutes
minutes?
at most.
3 minutes?
3 minutes. 3
Oh, I
minutes
thought
for
it
the
was.
team pause. 2 minutes for disconnect.
How do you know what the difference is? Oh, because it will
Because
tell you. Duh.
no one's DC. No one's DC. No, it won't tell me. It will tell you when someone's DC. You just look over at the right, but no one's DC.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Bellona shouldn't have teleported because it really pushed her wave. Sun
Oh,
Wukong
Wheelix
should have
did push her
teleported
wave.
and nobody
Oh.
pushed his wave. Interesting.
No, Wheelix did. Oh no, Gambler's on the side of Bellona. Yeah,
Interesting.
my bad. I mean, I'm waiting for these spicy plays at Gambler. I've been following him around, kind of stalking him a little bit, waiting for them spicy elite plays.
I have my
So, once again, we're
eyes.
seeing cautiously played.
I've been having my eyes on this Ravana mostly. I really like this Brandon. He's a very good Ravana player. Definitely been doing his part. Definitely last game, he definitely showed his experience and skills last game. Definitely.
MK trying to snip someone there. I mean, looking at this game, the gods are even a little bit, in my opinion. I mean, it's Doth and Bellona, and they have Ravana and Wukong and the Medusa, both great gods. I mean, they're not up there like everyone else, but they're up there. And Ganesh would make it the third, the trifecta of the power for
Definitely.
Sauce gods. No, for Sauce gods, and like I said before, the trifecta of power for Cuddly Squad would be the Bellona, Wheelix, and the Thaw.
Definitely.
If the Izanami, if Cuddly can perform his Izanami miracles that he does, then that'd put them over the table here. But right now, as far as I can tell, Drax is having a hard time. Just clearing wave in general. He's been getting bullied out a lot. Let's say they're trying to take out that, or keep him under leveled, or at the point. Well, and there's the pull out of O Gambler.
Did he pull that Kepri?
Yeah, this was a knockup from from a Wheelix, I'm assuming. And the Kepri got away there. And there's the Frenzy Pop.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on Poseidon. I will be right back, stepping away from the mic.
Well, that Mr. Soundwave hitting that ultimate there on the Wheelix, pretty big play there. Wheelix didn't go down, but she took quite a bit of health. She's gonna have to back you after clearing those back heartbeats, it looks like. And Soft ult gonna miss completely in that team fight. Gonna put him out of an ult. But he's not too worried, but his cooldowns are relatively low. And the next team fight shouldn't be for a while. Decrypted looking pretty bad here. Worse for wear. Gonna rotate out. Bologna teleporting back, not at the threshold she wants to be here. The Cryptid gonna push his wave before he either backs or takes his before he either backs or something, or just stays in lane. One of the two. Probably gonna rotate out of lane. Oh, he's gonna back. I'm not ahead of him. He's just watching mid lane. We're at the exact same time. I'm only at 7:13 right now and streaming. He's at 7:12. That's like a 3-second delay. But we're about at the same time. Gotta take that speed buff there, secure it for his team. Gonna go into the jungle, a Wheelix and Bologna looking for that blue buff there is a Wheelix. A Wukong clears wave.
At return, it looks like the Crypt is getting a kill on the Jackal Fang, and Mr. Soundwave getting a kill on Cuddly. Good rotation from the mid lane onto that carry lane.
Yep. Wait, Brute, what time are you at? Because someone says we're out of sync.
8:45.
Yeah, you're like 3 seconds ahead of me, that's not a problem. I don't think I ever talk ahead of you.
There we go, now we're fine. I paused it for like just a second, so we should be fine now.
Don't even worry about me. I'm just color commentating. And that Kepri pull there in the jungle, I was like, Nash gonna go down to the Cryptid there. That was a gnarly fight there. His team left him to die.
Basically. Good pull. Good pull from that Kepri. Hey man, you die, you know what, it always feels good. I don't like playing support, but when I die for my team, that's all that matters.
I think Lee's mentality's rubbed off on all the supports out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna die for my team. I'm the Joan of Arc. I really want Joan of Arc in this game. I think Joan of Arc would be the baddest god ever. Or champion, whatever you want to call her.
I think she'd be a warrior though.
She'd be a warrior, I don't care. But she could be a support. She'd probably be a warrior that could be played as support.
I feel like she'd have the same abilities as Bologna almost. I could see it.
No, she'd have something to do with fire, ironically.
Maybe a mage then. Oh, Joan of Arc being a mage. Spicy.
I mean, Dodgy has something to do with fire, and she's not a mage, so...
We see that Deathwalker build already going in from the Bologna.
She skipped, what's it called?
Mark of the Vanguard.
Mark of the Vanguard. Interestingly enough here, Mark of the Vanguard is such a good item. It's a breeder item is what it is. It's an item that you can use, but she is behind.
Yeah,
Jackal
she.
Fang's behind the Wukong. Wukong can clear waves so much faster. His cudgel does 25% extra damage to minions. It's his I kind of feel like they were trying to make a jungler warrior, but then Wukong just didn't actually fit in jungle, and they just didn't bother changing him
I think you could
half the
jungle
time.
with any god in Smite if you're confident
If
enough.
you know the fundamental, we've seen that from Sidon quite a bit, where he's gotten other gods in the jungle and done very
AMC
well with them.
jungle.
It's just fundamental.
Best god the jungle. AMC jungle.
Mm,
He has a
no,
lot of movement speed.
but it's all about the CC and the sudden damage burst. I mean, I guess he could, but
And there goes Drax
and there's
Killer
the
going
ult.
down to Brandon. Yeah. Ooh, is Jackal Fang gonna make it out? And no. Falling decrypted.
Uh, from what I can tell, Cuddly Squad is ahead, but Soft Gods are making their approach on that return to even the game out here.
It seems like MK Snipes dealing some damage to that mid lane tower. Just a little bit. Dashing out though so he doesn't take any tower damage. Probably saw that the Sun
My bad.
Wukong was coming for him too. What's up?
I just said one was coming back, but then I realized I was talking about the wrong team. My bad.
Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't really see Cuddly dominating this game right now.
Let me stop. You mean Soft Gods, but yeah. I mean, looking at it right now, what's up with Soft Gods? They have the no. Oh, what the heck? MK Snipe. No, the Cuddly Squad is red. Why does it say on my screen that they're Soft Gods?
That's weird.
Yeah, the UI and spectators been effed up. So I was right. Soft Gods is dominating. You were right. My bad.
No, it's okay. I was like, maybe I'm the wrong one.
It could be, but then I look at the roster and I'm like, no, Cuddly Lions on one team. We know who's on Cuddly's team.
Yeah.
I mean, Cuddly is 0-1 right now. His Izanami is fantastic, but the Medusa, I think the Medusa is just outdoing him in a basic god mechanic. Like the better clear. I mean, Izanami has a chance to be better clear, but the ultimate difference is what it is, I think.
Oh, Gambler taking out the Mr. Soundwave. Didn't see that. Was busy focused on Izanami. Izanami down one level to her counterpart.
But not out of the fight yet.
Sauce Gods, Medusa stealing those oracles from Cuddly last second. You know Cuddly is a little upset about that.
I'd be very upset. Yeah, that's 50 gold I have to go spend in an award now. But what's really upsetting is the XP loss there.
I play, like I said, I've been playing ranked with Lee, and I've been doing the mid lane, and I feel so confident in Lee's support that I just don't buy awards because I have Lee. Lee was broadcasting it, and somebody was like, "That soul with no wards, trust in Lee with his life." And PZ taking out
he's gonna
somebody.
run down Cuddly.
Yeah.
He just runs him down. Turned invisible. Pezzy found him out and hit him with 2 basics. He was down. Great job by him there.
Sun Wukong having 2 levels on his counterpart. Not looking so good for Bologna right now.
I've been seeing Gladiator Shield on Wukong a lot. It gives him that power, that
Yeah.
cooldown, and he's an ability-based warrior. He's not basic like Bologna. So I
Yeah.
can understand it. It's actually a very smart build. I mean, it looks like people are moving away from the Deathwalker build. It was revolutionary when it came out, but now people are just not. It's not the unilateral build. It's the everyone's branching up. Now it's kind of nice to see.
Yeah, I like it. And the people are kind of like learning to play around that Deathwalker build. The people who are playing against it, like they've learned to play around it. So it's not as... It's still a good build. I'm not going to say it's a bad build, but I don't think it's as potent as it originally was.
Yeah, I mean, items are coming in and out. I mean, Shifter Shield hasn't changed from being the OP item it is. I mean, Shifter Shield wasn't as OP when it came, when his build came out. So that and there's the order of Poseidon.
Taking out MK Snips. And it seems like, oh, Gambler going down to Brandon as well. Drax. Oh, buddy, you're all alone right there. And there's the Kepri pull. And there goes Drax. Mr. Soundwave winning his lane now. There goes mid tower possibly. Bologna. Oh, Bologna. Oh,
There's that
ulting
Roma
out.
Invictus.
Yep. Not gonna go down for that tower.
Nah, as long as one or two of you are alive, you guys can still hold out on the tower, stall them out, at least until your teammate can come up.
PZ burning that Aegis off Cuddly. Oh! Both carries
right
gonna
here.
back off.
I mean, Cuddly is not lacking the mechanical skills here. I just think the Medusa is just had better clear this game thus
Most
far.
definitely.
And the ultimate was there. It's a different ult. I mean, it's a channel ult, but it's harder to avoid compared to a large AoE that is Izanan is, who has significant cast time, really. A ridiculously long cast time.
Oh, Bologna. Oh, Bologna.
Oh my.
Does Bologna have any banned skins? I don't think so.
No. 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 Nothing, nothing that really changes any of your abilities.
Yeah, they're all pretty, like, pretty
Generic.
easy to tell. Yeah, because the Scorch is instant anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. Oh, the
Scourge,
blink!
yeah.
Was that a... No, that was just a dash. I thought that was a blink from... That was a blink! Oh my.
Blink Ravana, confirmed.
Blink Ravana onto Thoth, taking out Thoth instantly. Spicy.
I thought that was just him hitting him with the root and then the side follow-up that got him. I could be completely wrong. What do you think is going wrong here for Cuddly? I mean, they have the gods. They have the Wheelix. They have all the potential here for the win, but it's just not coming together.
I would say there might be miscommunication. Let's see. Let's look at the wars place. Let's see what's going on there. Let's see. We have... Wow. Mr. Soundwave only placing one ward. Very confident probably in his support to keep him... to have his eyes for him. I don't know. The wards look pretty good on the side of Cuddly squad. I have no idea. They have the team they need, like you said. It just might come down to a point of mindset, maybe. You know, Cuddly might have got too cocky after that first game, and now it's at a point where Sauce Gods are just steamrolling.
Yeah, I don't know. The Bologna ulting in there, she's pretty confident she can push the invaders back out of her homeland.
Definitely. But she's able to push them back from getting that Phoenix on the left lane, so that's nice.
Ganesh looking like he wants to come around. Oh, decrypted. Double kill. It looks like he wanted the triple, but died, and then the Kepler saved him. What time are you at?
I am at 8:42, 18:43.
Okay, I was a little bit ahead of you there. That was bad.
Looking like right now, Sauce Gods is just gonna... It's looking in the favor of Sauce Gods, but you never know. Sauce Gods could get overconfident. Cuddly Squad could just deicide them, make it a nice gold, nice fire
As a
giant.
wise man once said, it's not over till it's over.
Very much.
Someone from the 70s. Huh. I'm pretty sure that's not in the Art of War.
Come on and hit me.
Who said that first?
It's not over till it's over?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
exactly.
I'm liking the
commonly used expression.
I'm liking the 2,000 damage on the Kepri right now. Very nice. You could just see, like, all in general, the Sauce Gods team is just all four of them on total damage, just top.
Up there in damage, they're rotating. They're picking up guys when they really shouldn't be. A lot of Cuddly's team has been spread out throughout most of this game, and like there's been a few points where certain gods have been out and they've been able to pick them out before the team fight. It's cost them. Like, there's a lot of key points to their fighting Like what they should be doing, they should be having that below net engage first. They should have the Ganesh following up into that, maybe zoning them into his ult or silencing them so the team can follow up, but it's not happening. They're just not seeing that kind of them going in on that back line, taking out the damage dealers, and then chasing after the support.
Agreed. It seems like this tier 2 on right lane might not go down just yet. The defense on Cuddly squad, definitely there, you can tell. Not willing to give up this tower without a fight. Oh, almost getting the ult off of the Ravana. Sasca taking Fire Giant. There it goes. Good distraction on that right tower to allow them to do that. But it looks like Izanami's... Oh, Izanami.
I don't know, take those towers, yeah. Izanami's tower melts. If she can get under top, get to a tower before her opponent, she can melt it. Doesn't matter who, when, or where, she'll melt it. She's doing 2 basics to a tower, you only doing 1. And she's building attack speed and pen, maybe a few crits. She has the power, she has the pen she needs to take out a tower just by herself.
Definitely with that that buff on her 1, just adding that extra damage too. Oh, it's nice.
I didn't think that transferred over to towers, to be honest.
I think it does. Don't quote me. KDA.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it might, but it is a steroid, I believe.
That Sung Wukong having an 8.5 KDA this match, definitely showing that maybe Sung is definitely the king of the solo lane. Maybe behind Osiris. Maybe he's the prince.
So the son is beating his mom? Oh, no. God, it's a horrible thought. Call him the king of solo lane right now.
Sung, the king of solo lane? I don't know. Cyrus is a pretty good solo laner. He's a great boxer.
He's great in certain team comps, but he falls off late game.
Ooh, Mr. Soundwave oh my goodness. That was a nice ult from the Poseidon.
It was a beautiful ult. I didn't see it coming until the last second, man. That's the kind of Poseidon ult you want to see.
Exactly. Just unexpected. Don't think that's gonna happen. Ravana, PZ taking out Jax Killer. That's 2 T people down. A Serenavote going up on the side of Cuddly squad.
And I hate to see them surrender before it's over. There's always a chance. We've seen them come back from games worse than this.
Right Phoenix going down on the side of the Cuddle squad.
I just thought of cuddle and I thought of like a cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish. The Cuttlefishes. The Cuttlefish.
If you've ever seen South Park, you get the joke. Pudding or cuttlefish?
Why am I tired?
Because you've been talking for an hour.
This is not untrue.
I mean, they're seizing the tower here. They're waiting for the chance.
There's the frenzy.
The frenzy pop.
And that mid Phoenix just got melted. It is crazy.
Absolutely melted. And they might pick up a kill here. Poseidon gonna hit the tail end on Izanami there, and the Cryptid going all in here with the help of his carry there.
Just looking like this might be end game right now. There goes Phoenix number 3. And oh, Gambler getting grabbed by... Oh! Didn't destroy that Phoenix quite quick enough for Frogs to get out.
Wait, Decrypted has a friend named Decrypted Frogs, huh? So...
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. That's why I'm just gonna call him Frogs from now on. Too confusing.
It makes it really annoying when people use those team name things. Like they all make an account to go play Smite on or something like that. Hard to announce.
Yeah.
They were before Shikagaru and friends decided to be a troll. They had really hard names to announce.
Oh, definitely. Shikagaru and friends, when we announced it together, I could never say that name.
Moonblood, Dance Right. Did they have Demon in their name? Was it Demon?
Demon Sun King, something like that?
They
Sun
had,
Demons?
They
No,
had,
that's another.
Edgelord names. They had names that Reef would have if he played Smite.
Oh, there's a Poseidon
And
ult.
there's a Poseidon ult.
Ooh, barely getting out. You know, NK Snips is holding his butt.
He's a little hurt there.
Barely
Holding
getting
in
out.
the entrails. He has an arrow to the knee, I'd say there. Gonna go see if he can't go continue adventuring.
It looks like Saskas are grouping up for one last push. They have
They
all
had
the
Fire
Phoenixes
Giant
down.
buff, but they didn't really make use of it, to be honest.
Well, I mean, they took all the Phoenixes.
I guess, but I mean, they could have ended the game with Fire Giant buff, stuff alone.
Well, here comes another Fire Giant buff, possibly. Ravana going to a zone out. This is a Wheelix. Saskas getting the Fire Giant. Definitely pushing for that end right now, most likely.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think went wrong in this game for Cuddly Squad?
Well, let's see. Lona has 4 items built compared to her counterpart who has a full build built. Probably
she
the
followed
farming.
the Deathwalker build to the T. Looking at that, she went straight into Pestilence and then into Nemean Lionhide to counter the basics. But at that point, there was no point because Deathwalker build implies that you're playing from ahead a lot of times. Is what I think. Is what I truly think.
Yeah. Deathwalker build, I think it's better if you're ahead.
Deathwalker doesn't conceive the thought in his mind that he will ever lose. We saw that at Valencia when they asked him, like, how would you go in thinking into this game? He's like, I thought I'd kick his ass. He literally said, I thought I'd kick his ass. And I did. So I think a lot of
19
Deathwalker
health.
builds are conceived around him being better.
14 health left on that Titan, but it seems like Saskas might have to get out.
And that Titan's health's gonna hop on up there after that.
Wow. But that's a game. Even
And
after taking out 3
Wukong.
of them, Wukong just soloed that Titan. Good game. Good game on both teams' part.
And that will be it for this game here. 2-1 set. Great matchup.
Saskas
matchup
only
indeed.
proving they don't need corn for free to be a good team.
And yeah, they're definitely showing they're gonna. They don't need them.
Let's show these stats real quick. Doo-pa-doo.
That Ravana had swift ring. He was just running around that map the whole time, huh?
Oh yeah.
And Blink, he was mobile. He was mobile out of the gate. Huh?
He had Swift
On
Ring
top
at
of
the
that
end
ult.
of his full build. I like it.
I mean, if you're backing at the end of the game and you're ahead, looking at the difference in builds and damage, and just like overall, at that point you just want to get back in that fight quicker. It made sense. It makes sense. I
Definitely.
can understand why he did it. He didn't have to worry about dying. He wasn't dying. He was 4-0. He hadn't died up to that point. I mean, if he started dying after getting shipping, I'm sure he'd have dropped it. Probably picked up Pestilence or something like that. Some good protection. But he had everything he needed, and Shifter Shield with the magical and physical protections, and Gladiator Shield is no slouching protections or etc. And the key was always around the catch, you had the Shogun, so he was kind of sitting at that tax, but he didn't really need much.
Most definitely. That's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day.